Guys, in this video I'll be breaking down the Joe Weller and KSI fight, and I will also be explaining why KSI won this fight and how Joe Weller could have potentially won this fight. Welcome back guys to another video on this channel. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already subscribed, smash that subscribe button and turn on the notifications on. So today I'll be breaking down the Joe Weller and KSI fight for you guys, and so I've seen the fight already, but I'll be reacting for you guys to see my reaction to the best moments within the fight. So let's get into it. So here we go guys.
KSI Joe Weller, JJ nods to the trainers, and Joe looks to come straight there. JJ landing the jab early. Right hook by JJ. Another jab by
JJ was punching him so much.
Joe needs to start throwing.
Yeah,
Joe needs to throw.
Joe wasn't even punching him once. Then he attacked once there, yeah, I saw that, yeah, I remember that. When he just actually started, and then he throws again.
And he's making a fight out of it. This is a fight.
JJ's on the back foot.
Guys, Joe Weller could have won this fight, I'm not even lying. JJ did a good job because of that reach. Just taking his time and moving back and just using his reach to start punching him with the straight jab, left jab.
Good body shot by JJ though, and Joe looks for the big left hook.
JJ looks shaken by some of these shots, you know. Look how he's backing off now. Look at
Apparently this is actually one of the biggest
I think JJ's
things that has happened on YouTube.
Joe is struggling a little bit here.
the whole arena shouting Weller.
It was actually sponsored by JD as well. I was so shocked about that as well. This was actually one of the biggest
And he's roughing him up.
places.
And he hits him on. Oh my god.
JJ was getting beat up there.
Smiles from both
Wow.
of the lads. Oh, and it's a big left from Joe.
Wow. Hey, do you see that smile?
Oh, it's
Joe.
a big uppercut from
Joe.
JJ. That was a massive uppercut. And that was a brilliant uppercut.
JJ's going for the body as well. That's a really good
Oh, JJ's really hurt Joe.
tactic as well.
Joe. He needs to answer with
Go for the body.
Just taking punches to the face.
Wow. Oh my god. KSI is landing, man.
JJ looked brilliant right now.
KSI is landing every single shot.
JJ looks fantastic.
Even though he's blocking, that block is getting, his hands are tiring out. So that punches are getting through to his face.
It's hard to watch, I've got to be honest.
Oh yeah, he's bleeding as well from the nose and also from the mouth.
There's not enough of an offense. Joe, when he did throw, was landing, but
Wow.
he's struggling.
Joe's not as aggressive. Oh, there he lands a punch on the side of JJ's face. Dodging well though, Joe as well.
KSI trying to get that knockout
Joe needs
with that uppercut.
I have to throw.
With that round, KSI obviously won that round, without a doubt.
Could have done a lot more offensively.
How did that make you feel?
Got to be honest, mate.
Look, this was one of the main.
But you have to respect JJ. Everything he
That was
said,
actually one of the main things. Did you see there? He first went for the body, then striked on his head.
in that first round.
Joe Weller nearly got KSI there,
kind of
but
true.
obviously because of
Joe,
KSI's defense.
There's no way unless Joe really comes forward and Joe looks really.
Yeah, he's using the reach. He's using
Joe
his
looks a
reach.
bit rocked, he looks shaken. If Joe comes out,
That was one of the
exact kind
biggest
fight,
aspects of this fight.
cannot-
Never touched gloves, did they? I don't know why they hate each other so much.
He knows the game plan.
I remember they respected at the end though.
Success.
They respected each other at the end. They hugged it out. I remember when the fight it turned into a kind of an MMA match. That was so inappropriate. If you look at it, Joe actually did a really good job. But obviously, his stamina, both staminas was good. Both players' stamina was good. Fantastic staminas. But I think Joe wasn't ready enough for the fight. So yeah, this was the bit when it turned into literally MMA match. Watch. Watch. This was so inappropriate. If they carried on the floor, I think they would have disqualified it. Because it's just unacceptable, isn't it? And I think JJ took him down actually. JJ had a lot more fans. Seriously, he had a lot more fans than Joe Weller. Obviously, this is where JJ went off and he wasn't even accepted. What happened here? I really don't know what happened there. Can someone, if anyone knows, comment it down into the comment section below. I don't know why the referee stopped it there. Didn't he have his mouth guard on? I'm not sure. JJ's reach is too much for Joe Weller, man. That was one of the biggest things why Joe Weller lost this fight, because of the reach. So weird how KSI changed his body in like less than 4 months like that. Seriously. Wow. They ended it. He couldn't block anymore. They had to end it. Seriously, he couldn't end it. No. Yeah, you can see everyone just jumped on him. CSGs, the Sideman, Cal Freezy. So guys, yeah, that was my reaction to KSI vs Joe Weller. Now I'm gonna break it down for you guys. The reason why KSI actually won this fight is because of the reach. The body didn't really have anything significant on Joe Weller, because Joe Weller is bigger. He is already a big guy himself. But the thing that JJ brought to this boxing match to beat Joe Weller is his jabs. That left jab, constantly doing it repeatedly on his face. He couldn't block no more, and so that was a big aspect through the fight. The reason why that had a big aspect in the fight is because not only Joe Weller couldn't block anymore, but also he kept hitting him on the same place, and that repeatedly over time, that's gonna get dangerous. And obviously, as you just saw, his face was all bloody, and his nose, there was blood coming out of his nostrils, his mouth, and that was a big aspect. And his reach, the reach was the biggest aspect. The reason why that is because not only he moved around good and kept his distance, but he has reach, so he was keep tapping him on the face, and that is one of the reasons why Joe Weller couldn't fight him. But he had a lot of things on top of Joe Weller. Let me explain why Joe Weller could have won this fight. Joe Weller could have won this fight because every time JJ was on pressure, he didn't know what to do. He seriously didn't know what to do. And if you look at the videos I am showing you right now, whenever JJ was in a dangerous position, he couldn't block or anything. And one aspect that Joe Weller could have used to end KSI, I'm not hating on KSI, but one reason how Joe Weller could have won this fight is just attacking him, putting pressure at all times, and hitting him every single time. Because as you can see, JJ didn't have any guard up at all times. He didn't block his face, not even one single time. And he was actually landing his punches, and JJ was getting hurt as well. I think if Joe Weller used his distance as well, put pressure, he could have used, because throughout the first round, Joe Weller didn't even throw any punches. He did, but not as much. He tried to use that what Mayweather used for Conor McGregor, which didn't overall work. As you can see, JJ was keep punching him through with that left jab. So what he tried to do is tire him out, then start punching him in 4th, 5th, 6th round. But that never happened because we never got to them rounds because he got knocked out. Referee had to stop because he couldn't carry on no more. But yeah, that's my reasons. That's my breakup. The left jabs were significant. His body has changed significantly. He had more fans, had a really big impact on him, because it's just really bad when you hear them cheering KSI so much, and you can't hear anyone cheering Joe Weller. So that had a big impact as well. And the movement of KSI was really good as well. That's why Joe Weller had to put pressure on him. But as you can see, he never put pressure. He just put pressure in like only 2 times, 3 times, and that was really bad for him to do, because he should have constantly put pressure on him, and that's when he could have won. He potentially won this fight. Guys, I also want to talk about how JJ called out Jake Paul, Logan Paul, or any of the other Paul people ending with Paul.
Jake Paul, Logan Paul, any of the Pauls, I don't care. Bring it.
Firstly, I really would love to see Jake Paul versus KSI. That would be one of the biggest events on YouTube. However, if you ask me who I think will win that fight, that's a really hard decision, because KSI has been training for 4 months and he has a lot of things above Jake Paul. But Jake Paul, I watch Jake Paul vlogs, I sometimes watch them. He always been training, always in the gym, always boxing training. So it would be a really good fight. But if you ask me who would win, I'll probably have to say I don't know. But if you ask me who would win, KSI or Logan Paul, that is a different story. Not only Logan Paul is bigger than him, very bigger than him, but also more athletic than him. And so yeah, that was a breakup of the KSI versus Joe Weller fight. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, smash that like button like always. Make sure you subscribe with notifications on, that little bell. Click that little bell when you subscribed. And comment down what you thought of this reaction, and tell me who do you think will win, Jake Paul or KSI, or Logan Paul and KSI. I would love to be one of the people that fights in this ring, but obviously I think the requirements of 500,000 subscribers is more, and which we don't have obviously. But obviously that is why I need you guys to subscribe. Smash that subscribe button for me, guys. I hope you liked it. Like I said, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button with notifications on, and comment down any suggestions what you want me to react to or do, challenges, anything, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.